Choking and smoking. You are not allowed to choke nor smoke your auditions. You come in, you do a good job, and then you leave. But I, in my early life as an actor, but also as a teacher, I hear all the time, how'd the audition go? Oh, dude, I choked it. I bombed it, I sucked it.
Killed it.
No, what are the bad ones? Killed it has a positive connotation. I shat the bed, I bombed, did I say bombed? I blew it, I blew the chunks, I fell apart, I just sucked it. Those kind of words, I get that a lot. Like, I go, how'd the audition go? Oh man, I choked it. Okay, so, you're a professional. You're a professional and you have a company and you're putting yourself up on a market. And we're not talking about like playtime and fun. We're talking about television series that most are of $50 million value and more. And there's networks involved and people and producers, and this is a professional game, you know, of a very high order. If you're a professional, you don't choke, ever. You're not allowed to choke. Like, you're not allowed to fuck it up. And the reason why we do choke is because we've made it personal, we have all this stuff going on. But if I come in and I just do my job, then I can't choke it. I just do it. Do you imagine? Okay. So, I have a little Fiat, I have a little car. And in the front of it, there's a hood, and if you open it, there's all sorts of things going on, of which I have no idea. I've opened it once and I regretted it. Because I don't like blowing the magic, you know? I do, oh, the key moves, you know? There's a defibrillator in there and it rotates and shit. You know about that, you're a man. So I don't know anything about that stuff. I really just don't. Like, literally, I don't know. Ethan asked me how a car moves, and I'm like, I don't know, we better Google it. So I go to the Fiat dealer. So imagine I go to the mechanic, and I go, there's this like ringing noise in it, and the car's kind of weird and sluggish. Can you take a look at it? And the mechanic goes, yeah, sure, yeah, okay, yeah. Oh God, all right, I'm so sorry. Just give me a second. Can I just have a second? And you're like, okay. And then they go, I'm so sorry. Okay, I got it. And then it opens it up and goes, oh shit, can I start again? You'd be like, are you fucking okay? Like, just that. So then I would take my car and I'd go to the mechanic across the street and I'd say, dude, there's a ringing sound. And he goes, yeah. Oh, well, your fucking hook flick needs to be, there you go. And I go, thanks, and I pay him. Like, that's what's happening. You just go and you do your job. You're not allowed to choke. Like, you're just not allowed. And people are like, you know, I choked it. I'm like, if you're choking it, you should get off the market because there's something wrong. Can you imagine if the pilot choked? Oh my God! You're dead. Your pilot can't choke. Like I can't. If you're being wheeled into the OR, and you're about to have the mask put on your face, and then you hear your surgeon walking up going, fuck, I hope this one goes well because I totally choked the last one. You're in some serious trouble. You know? So, and I'm serious. Pilot, mechanic, surgeon, President of the United States. Look, if you're Barack Obama, oh my God, Donald Trump. If you're Barack Obama and you come out to do the State of the Union address and you say one word the wrong way, or even just inflect something the wrong way, or emotionally do something the wrong way, the market crashes. Like, the Western world falls apart. You gotta come out and deliver. And it's like, well, I don't know if you guys saw the State of the Union address last year, but he just knocked that thing out of the park. But do you think he was like, oh, whatever, I'll walk out? Like, moments before, he's throwing up, they're trying 5 different ties, he's like, I just died! He's like, nah, falling apart, and he's like, oh my God, and then he walks out and then he delivers, because that's his job. But for sure he's under the pressure. But, you know, President of the United States and guest star on Rogue are not really equatable, but you're a professional, and you want to be at the highest end. You want to be treated like a professional, you gotta act like a professional. So you're not allowed to choke. You can have days where you don't feel like you did your best. There are some days where you just go, I am fighting myself. This is hard today. And there's some days where you just come in and it feels like a cakewalk. But, okay, any amateur can have like an amazing day where God like enters them and they affect the world. But then on the next day they're down here and they just suck it and they choke. A professional has amazing days, and when they're having an off day, you can't tell the difference. That's what a professional is, right? So you just do your job. So no choking. You're not allowed to choke. You're just not allowed. But on the same token, you're also not allowed to smoke. I fucking smoked it! Man, I killed that one! Like I nailed it! Like you go, how'd that actually go? You go, oh, fuck, I fucking laid that motherfucker down, I slayed them! And you're like, okay, whoa. That's like amateur dog. That's total amateur dog. Your job is to be consistently good. Your job is to be consistently, really professionally good and deliver your best. So if you go, I smoked that one, it's because last week you choked one. So you know the surgeon and you're being wheeled in with the mask? I'm more nervous about the surgeon that runs by going, no, I smoked that last one, bring this one in. I'm like, ah! You know. I just want I'm gonna cut out your gallbladder or whatever it is and you'll be fine. Like I want somebody who walks in and they just do their job, you know? So be wary of smoking and choking.